Have you ever walked into a room and noticed how one woman, without saying a word, somehow captures every glance, while another, standing just feet away, fades quietly into the background? It's not about wrinkles, waistlines, or wearing designer labels. The real answer? It's something far more subtle and far more powerful. According to recent psychological research from Harvard University, a staggering 85% of first impressions are shaped by color. And here's the kicker, this impact becomes even more profound after the age of 60. Let that sink in. Color doesn't just change how we look. It changes how others feel about us before we even speak. A groundbreaking 2024 study published in the Journal of Psychology and Aging revealed that women over 60 who consciously used strategic color in their clothing experienced a 73% increase in positive social interactions, and most importantly, reported feeling more self-assured and vibrant in everyday life. That's not fashion fluff, that's neuroscience at work. So today, we're going deeper than style. I'll show you 8 empowering colors that can elevate your presence, awaken your inner confidence, and help you stand out without shouting. But first, I'd love to know, where are you watching from? Type your city below in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe. This channel is here to help you live, feel, and look your absolute best at every stage of life. Let's begin this journey by uncovering why the psychology of color becomes your superpower as you grow older. Here's what 2 decades of research taught me. Before your brain even processes a shape or a word, it registers color. It's your body's ancient language. That means the colors you wear are already speaking before you do. And this matters more than ever after 60. As our skin tone shifts, as our natural contrast softens, the right colors don't just flatter, they illuminate. They bring out the light in your eyes, the glow in your smile, and the warmth in your spirit. It's like stepping into your own personal spotlight, but one that moves with you. In a 2023 study by the National Institute on Aging, women over 60 who wore colors that enhanced their sense of confidence had 42% more positive interactions throughout the day. Not because they spent more money. Not because they followed trends. But simply because they wore colors that aligned with them. And here's what matters most. Choosing the right color isn't about rules, it's about resonance. It's about discovering what harmonizes with your skin, your energy, and your essence. Because when you wear a color that's truly you, your posture shifts. Your smile becomes easier. Your presence becomes magnetic. So as we move into these 8 remarkable shades, remember, this isn't a style guide, it's a toolkit for radiance. And the first color on our list? It's the one shade that works beautifully on everyone, a tone that speaks calm strength and unshakable confidence. But first, a small favor from you that makes a big difference to us. If you find this topic intriguing or helpful in any way, please give this video a like. Share it with someone you care about. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Here at wiseelderstales, we create stories, insights, and tools to help you feel more empowered, more connected, and more alive at every age. Your support helps us keep going and keeps this community growing. Now, let's get back to the magic of color. Color number 1, soft peach, the hue that rewinds the clock. Among the unexpected stars of timeless elegance lies a gentle shade many overlook, soft peach. It's often tucked away, dismissed as too bright or too delicate, yet for women over 60, it holds a secret that can quietly reshape how others see you, and how you see yourself. Most mature women shy away from light tones, thinking they draw too much attention. But soft peach doesn't shout. It glows. Like the golden blush of dawn, this shade brings a warmth that flatters every skin tone, from porcelain to deep bronze. What makes soft peach a hidden gem? It's the subtle warmth it carries, gentle, radiant, and calming. Unlike loud oranges or bubblegum pinks, this color bathes your skin in what makeup artists call a natural glow, softening fine lines and drawing attention upward, to your smile and eyes. Colorists from leading fashion institutes have found that soft peach tones reflect light in a way that gently blurs texture, giving the skin a smoother, healthier appearance. In fact, it's often used in high-end photography and editorial shoots to create that effortless lit-from-within effect. So how do you wear it? Start with a light peach sweater paired with warm neutrals, think beige, taupe, or soft browns, for a polished yet welcoming look. Perfect for a weekend brunch or a walk through town with friends. For a special occasion, try a flowy blouse in soft peach, anchored by charcoal or navy trousers. Even a peach-toned scarf near the face can transform your whole presence, lighting you up in all the right ways. And here's a trick. Choose fabrics with a slight sheen, like silk blends or satin finish knits, to reflect light softly and add elegance without effort. One of the best things about soft peach? It's a year-round companion. In spring and summer, let it breathe on its own. In cooler months, layer it under cardigans or structured coats in earthy tones for a cozy yet refined contrast. Pair it with classics like navy, ash gray, or deep cocoa, colors already staples in most mature wardrobes, and suddenly, your closet starts telling a brand new story. Let me share a quick story from Chicago. Linda, a retired librarian, now 68, once believed darker colors were her only option. "I used to wear all black because I thought it made me look slimmer," she said. "But then my daughter brought me this peach cashmere sweater, and that day, 3 different people told me I looked radiant. Even a man in the grocery store asked if I wanted to grab coffee. Now, she wears something peach at least once a week. It makes me feel alive again," she told me. Soft. Feminine. Still vibrant. No matter my age. So if you've been hiding behind dark colors, maybe it's time to let soft peach bring you back into the light. And now, let's move on to color number 2, a completely different kind of sophistication, ready to refresh your wardrobe in ways you didn't expect. Color number 2, navy blue, the color of quiet strength. If there's one color that never lets you down in any season, for any occasion, it's navy blue. Think of navy not just as a color, but as a companion. A loyal friend that always shows up, always flatters, and always helps you feel more grounded and graceful. For women over 60, navy blue isn't just safe. It's strategic. Why? Because it offers the same polished elegance as black, but without the harshness. While black can sometimes wash out mature complexions, navy adds depth without draining warmth. It brings clarity to your features, enhances eye brightness, and complements silver or white hair like a dream. In many ways, navy blue is the real-life beauty filter. It softens your look while sharpening your presence. But the power of navy goes deeper than appearance. Color psychology studies consistently rank navy as the most trustworthy and competent color, especially when worn by women in positions of wisdom and experience. It communicates quiet authority. Not loud. Not flashy. But solid. Steady. And deeply seen. So how do you bring this power into your wardrobe? Start with a tailored navy blazer. It's the most versatile and valuable piece you'll own. Pair it with ivory, soft beige, or even a gentle blush tone for daytime elegance. Add a pop of color with a silk scarf or a brooch to reflect your personality. On special occasions, a navy wrap dress with simple pearl earrings creates an effortless sophistication. Even something as casual as a navy cardigan over your favorite outfit can instantly upgrade your whole presence. The beauty of navy is its adaptability. It works for family gatherings, professional settings, and quiet dinner dates alike. It looks stunning year-round, and shifts seamlessly between formal and casual, depending on how you style it. Here's a quick tip. Choose clean, structured cuts when wearing navy. This enhances your silhouette and gives a natural lift to your posture and energy. Now, let me tell you a real story that brings this to life. Carol, a 70-year-old retired teacher from Boston, used to think bright colors were the only way to get noticed. "I used to wear bold tones all the time," she told me, laughing. "But then, I wore a navy blazer to my granddaughter's graduation, and something unexpected happened. People approached her. Complimented her. They used words like elegant, poised, classic. It was subtle, but powerful. Now, Carol proudly owns what she calls her Navy Power collection, a blazer, a wrap dress, and a smart pantsuit. When I wear navy," she says, "men hold doors for me. People look me in the eyes. I feel like I'm being seen not just for how I look, but for who I am. Confident. Capable. Still radiant. And that's the quiet power of navy. Let's now move forward to the next shade on our list, one that brings a completely different kind of magic into your wardrobe. Color number 3, Royal Purple, the color of timeless grace. Among all the colors in the wardrobe of a woman over 60, few carry the same majestic presence as royal purple. It's a hue that doesn't ask for attention, it commands it. With elegance, intelligence, and depth. Royal purple has long been associated with nobility, creativity, and self-assurance, and for women in their golden years, it becomes more than just a color. It becomes a statement. Wearing this shade isn't about blending in. It's about arriving fully, confidently, and unapologetically. Why does royal purple work so beautifully for mature skin? Because it balances richness and softness. Unlike pale pastels that can sometimes wash out, or neon shades that can feel too harsh, royal purple adds depth and glow, enhancing natural undertones and drawing attention upward, toward your expression, your presence, your spirit. Color psychology experts agree, purple stimulates imagination, wisdom, and emotional strength. All qualities that flourish with age and shine through in every woman who's earned her experience. So how do you bring royal purple into your life? Start with a regal purple dress for weddings, galas, or formal evenings. It radiates power and poise. For everyday elegance, try a light purple blouse under a soft cardigan or wear a purple scarf near your face, subtle, yet transformative. And for those who prefer a gentle touch of boldness, a purple necklace or shawl can elevate even the simplest outfit. Here's a tip. Let royal purple take the lead, and let the rest of your outfit follow in soft, supportive tones like charcoal, ivory, or silver. Let me tell you about Margaret, a 72-year-old retired nurse from New York. For years, she had dressed practically. Neutrals, comfort, simplicity. But when her granddaughter invited her to a wedding, she came across a stunning royal purple gown. It had been so long since I dressed up, she told me. But something about that color, it stirred something in me. The moment I put it on, I felt radiant, like royalty. People kept complimenting me all night. But more importantly, I felt seen. That one dress reminded Margaret of something vital. Style isn't about age. It's about spirit. Royal purple is flexible, too. Yes, it shines in evening wear, but it also adds quiet confidence to your daytime looks. Try a soft purple top with silver earrings for daytime glow. Or wrap yourself in a deep purple shawl for warmth with presence. This isn't just a color, it's a mirror. A reflection of the strength, elegance, and wisdom you've cultivated over decades. When you wear royal purple, you're not trying to impress. You're simply owning your space gracefully, powerfully. So the next time you want to feel luminous and grounded at once, reach for purple. Let it remind you who you are, and just how far you've come. And now, we continue our journey with color number 4, a shade that brings brightness, energy, and fresh optimism into your style. Color number 4, Emerald Green, the catalyst of vitality. If there's one color that can instantly breathe new life into your wardrobe and into your spirit, it's emerald green. Vibrant. Grounded. Alive. This rich, nature-inspired shade speaks of growth, renewal, and energy, qualities that resonate deeply with women stepping confidently into their later years. Unlike bold neons or overly soft pastels, emerald green finds the perfect balance between presence and grace. It doesn't scream for attention, but it always gets noticed. Whether you're grabbing coffee with a friend, running errands around town, or simply enjoying a quiet walk through the park, wearing emerald green feels like wrapping yourself in freshness. It lifts you up from the inside out. Why does emerald green work so well for women over 60? Because it draws from nature, and as we mature, our connection to the earth, to calm, to beauty, often grows stronger. Emerald green flatters the skin, softens shadows, and brings brightness to the face, all without being harsh. According to psychologists, green, and especially jewel tones like emerald, is linked with balance, harmony, and emotional renewal. These are not just colors for the eyes, they're tones that touch the heart. And best of all? Emerald green makes you feel approachable and alive, without trying too hard. Here are some of the best ways to bring this energizing color into your everyday style. Start with an emerald green jacket or lightweight coat, perfect for crisp spring days or breezy autumn strolls. Pair it with beige, ivory, or classic navy for a crisp and effortless combination. If your mood is more relaxed, go for a soft green sweater with comfortable jeans or casual slacks. Even activewear like a green windbreaker or exercise top adds a lively touch to your daily routine. Let me tell you about Susan, a 65-year-old retired educator from Portland. "I bought an emerald green jacket on a whim last spring," she shared with a smile. "I couldn't believe how many compliments I got at the farmer's market that very first day. Strangers smiled, friends said I looked glowing, and honestly, I felt different the moment I put it on." Now, she keeps that jacket by the door ready whenever she needs what she calls a little boost of joy. Because emerald green isn't just a fashion choice. It's a mindset. It reminds you that life isn't winding down, it's evolving. There's still joy to be found, beauty to express, and days to fill with color. So the next time your wardrobe or your energy feels a little flat, reach for emerald green. Let it breathe new spirit into your day. And now, let's move to color number 5, a radiant shade that commands attention and amplifies your confidence from the moment you walk in. Color number 5, classic red, the confidence multiplier. There's one color that has never failed to make a bold entrance. A color that doesn't whisper, it declares. And that color is classic red. For women over 60, red isn't just a shade. It's a celebration of presence, of strength, of unapologetic confidence. Wearing red isn't simply about style. It's a message that says, "I'm here. And I'm not afraid to be seen." What makes red so powerful? It draws the eye in the most magnetic, positive way. Color psychologists have long associated red with passion, power, and vitality. And when worn with intention, especially by women in their prime, it becomes nothing short of transformational. Classic red warms the skin, lifts the posture, and adds a quiet fire to your presence. It reminds you, and those around you, that self-assurance only deepens with age. So how do you embrace this bold beauty? Let red be your secret weapon for standout moments, a formal dinner, a family celebration, a night where you want to feel unstoppable. A classic red dress is never just a dress, it's a statement. Timeless, unforgettable, and deeply empowering. Pair it with understated accessories, a pearl earring, a delicate gold bracelet, and let the color take center stage. But don't reserve red only for grand occasions. It's just as powerful in the little things. A rich red lipstick, a silk scarf draped near your face, or even a structured red handbag all can shift your energy and elevate your mood. Let me tell you about Patricia, a 69-year-old retired attorney from Atlanta. "I avoided red for years," she admitted. "It felt too bold for someone like me. But one afternoon, passing by a boutique window, she spotted a fitted red dress and something in her paused. I tried it on, and it felt like I stepped into a different version of myself." She wore it to her grandson's wedding. "All evening, people kept coming up to me," she recalled. "One guest even told me I looked like the host of the event, as if I owned the whole room." That one dress, that one color, changed something in her. It reintroduced her to a part of herself she had quietly tucked away. Because classic red isn't just a color. It's a mindset. It's energy. It's the boldness that still lives in you, ready to be invited back out into the light. So whether it's a full-length gown or just a confident swipe of red lipstick, this color gives you the power to step into the world not just as a woman of experience, but as a woman of presence. And now, let's explore a softer, more mysterious hue, one that draws people in, not with volume, but with magnetic stillness. Color number 6, burgundy, the fabric of subtle sophistication. If elegance had a color, it would wear the name burgundy. Deep, warm, and quietly luxurious. Burgundy isn't loud, but it speaks volumes. For women over 60, this shade becomes a beautiful invitation to embrace grace, not by standing out, but by standing strong. There's something undeniably refined about burgundy. It whispers of confidence, mystery, and maturity without needing to prove a thing. Unlike brighter reds that demand attention, burgundy enhances your natural beauty instead of overpowering it. Its rich undertone brings warmth to the skin and softness to your features, creating a gentle radiance that feels both intentional and effortless. Psychologists suggest that burgundy evokes feelings of calm strength, groundedness, and quiet confidence. Perfect for women who know who they are and have no need to announce it. It's a color that says, I'm at peace with myself. And I don't chase the spotlight, I become it. So how do you bring burgundy into your style? Start with a tailored wool coat in burgundy, ideal for cooler months when you want to feel polished and warm at once. Pair it with soft neutrals like cream, gray, or deep navy for a refined, cohesive look. Add in subtle touches of gold, a delicate brooch, a warm-toned earring, and let burgundy do the rest. This color also shines in knit sweaters, velvet dresses, and cashmere scarves, especially during festive gatherings or winter outings. Let me introduce you to Lorraine, a 71-year-old retired architect from Denver. Last winter, she treated herself to a beautifully structured burgundy coat and it quickly became her go-to essential. The first time I wore it to the holiday market, she recalled. People actually stopped me to say how elegant I looked. I never thought a coat could make such a difference, but wearing the deep wine color made me feel complete. Collected. Confident. Now, she calls it her quiet power piece. Because burgundy isn't just a color. It's a feeling. It wraps around you like a warm, stylish embrace, radiating refinement wherever you go. Whether it's a full coat, a flowing scarf, or even just a sleek handbag, adding burgundy to your wardrobe is like inviting the most elegant version of yourself to walk beside you. And now, let's step out of the shadows and into a color that glows like morning sunlight, soft, golden, and full of joy. Color number 7, Sunlit Yellow, the mood lifter. There's something almost magical about sunlit yellow. Wearing it feels like wrapping yourself in a small piece of sunshine. For women over 60, yellow isn't just a pop of brightness. It's a spark for conversation, a mood enhancer, and a gentle reminder that joy has no expiration date. Sunlit yellow doesn't just brighten your outfit. It brightens you from the outside in. Color experts link yellow with happiness, warmth, and optimism. And it's easy to see why. For mature women, this radiant hue has a special effect. It lifts the spirit, adds glow to the skin, and brings a youthful vibrancy to your entire presence. When worn near the face, yellow draws the eye to your smile and brings softness to every expression. It's not just a color. It's an invitation to smile bigger, walk lighter, and lean into the brightness life still has to offer. Wondering how to wear it? Start with summer-friendly pieces. A light, breathable yellow blouse paired with white linen trousers gives off a fresh, airy look that's perfect for picnics, brunches, or sunny days in the garden. If a fully yellow outfit feels bold, start small. Try a vibrant scarf, a statement necklace, or even playful yellow sandals to infuse your day with a dash of cheer. Let me share a story from Elaine, a 67-year-old retired elementary school teacher from Austin. Last summer, she picked up a breezy yellow shirt on a whim. I wore it to a garden party, she said, and I was amazed by the response. People kept telling me I looked radiant, one friend even said I looked like I was glowing from the inside out. Elaine smiled as she recalled it. I never knew a color could make me feel so alive. So confident. So me. Now, she calls yellow her happy color and wears it whenever she needs a lift in spirit. Because sunlit yellow is more than just cheerful. It's affirming. It says, life is still to be enjoyed with energy, with lightness, and with joy that comes from within. So whether it's a playful blouse or a tiny accessory, adding yellow to your wardrobe is like adding a ray of sunlight to your day. And next, we step into a shade that defines timeless elegance. A color that whispers sophistication in every stitch. Color number 8, Ivory, the essence of classic grace. Let's end our journey on a timeless note. With the color that whispers elegance without ever needing to raise its voice, ivory. For women over 60, ivory is more than a neutral. It's a reflection of grace, refinement, and quiet confidence, a hue that doesn't demand attention, yet never goes unnoticed. Unlike stark white, which can sometimes feel too sharp or clinical, ivory carries a warmth that gently embraces mature skin. It softens lines, brightens your features, and adds a soft glow that feels almost ethereal. Wearing ivory isn't about keeping up with trends. It's about stepping into a legacy of style, calm, poised, and eternally elegant. What makes ivory so special is its incredible versatility. It moves seamlessly from day to night, from casual to formal, from brunch with friends to an elegant evening gala. Color psychologists say ivory evokes feelings of purity, peace, and poise. All qualities that speak powerfully through women who've grown into themselves with wisdom and time. Ivory says, "I don't need to shine to be seen, I glow quietly." So, how do you bring ivory into your wardrobe? Start with tailored classics. A soft ivory blouse, a sheath dress, or an ivory pantsuit can elevate your look with minimal effort. Pair an ivory top with black or navy trousers for a timeless contrast. Or go full monochrome with pearl accessories for a look that's both refined and radiant. Even a simple ivory knit sweater or shawl can transform your everyday wardrobe, giving everything it touches a quiet touch of sophistication. Let me tell you about Vivian, a 74-year-old retired professor from New York. She recently chose an ivory pantsuit for a formal dinner party and was stunned by the response. "I felt elegant, and somehow more at ease," she told me. "The ivory softened my face and brought back a glow I hadn't seen in years. It didn't feel like just an outfit, it felt like I was finally dressing as the woman I've grown to become." Because that's the beauty of ivory. It doesn't overwhelm. It reveals. It's not there to change who you are, but to reflect your most graceful self. Whether you're dressing for a community gala or simply meeting a friend for coffee, ivory never feels out of place. It elevates any moment and reminds you that true elegance doesn't age. As we close this journey through color, I hope you've come to see what I've learned after years of listening, watching, and living. Style doesn't fade with age. It evolves. It deepens. It becomes more honest, more powerful, more you. The colors we wear are more than fabric on our skin. They are reflections of our energy, echoes of our experiences, and reminders, gentle, glowing reminders, that we are still here, still radiant, still worthy of being seen. So whether it's a whisper of ivory, the quiet confidence of burgundy, or the joyful spark of sunlit yellow, choose colors that make you feel something. Choose colors that mirror your inner light. Because you don't dress for attention. You dress to honor the woman you've become. And if this video brought you a smile, a new idea, or even a small shift in how you see yourself, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Here at Wise Elders Tales, we believe that aging is not a decline, but a becoming. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up for yourself. And until next time, stay vibrant, stay visible, and never forget, you are not fading. You are glowing in your own way, in your own time.